Om Shri Sai Ram. One linear equation is given in the textbook. Let us solve the linear equation. Example 9. Sum of three consecutive multiples of 11 is 363. Find these multiples. The sum of three consecutive multiples of 11. What is the meaning? The multiples of 11. 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99, 110. These are called multiples of 11. The 11 which divides the number. It is multiples of 11. If it is a number line, this is 0, this is 11, this is 22, 33 and 44. These are called multiples of 11. They are called multiples of 11. Now, the sum of three consecutive multiples, we don't know which are the multiples of 11. Is it 11 or 22, 33, 44? We don't know. Which one is the multiples of 11 is given and its sum is 363. So, you have to take let x be multiples of 11. You have to take let x be multiple of 11. So, what we have to take? X be multiple of 11. If it is a x, now tell me which one is the next multiple of 11? 11 plus 11, it is equal to, here it is 11. If we add 11 to this, we get the multiple of next multiples of 11 of next number, that is 22. If we add plus 11 to this, we get the multiple of 11. If we add plus 11 to 33, then we get next multiple of 11. So, first multiple is x, then what is the next multiple of 11? That is x plus 11. What is the next multiple of 11? That is x plus 11 plus 11. X plus 11 plus 11. These are the multiples of 11. So, write the next multiple is x plus 7. What about the next? Next is x plus 11 plus 11, or it is x plus 11 plus 11, 22. X plus 22. The sum of three consecutive multiples. The first multiple is x, next is x plus 11, next is x plus 22. These are the three consecutive multiples of 11. The sum of three consecutive multiples, sum of, the first multiple is x, next is x plus 11 and next is x plus 22. The sum of means add these. Then we get the sum of three consecutive multiples of 11 is 363. What is the sum? That is 363. Here it is x. The variable is same. It means it is a like term. Add these. X plus x, 2x. 2x plus x, 3x. So 3x plus 11 and 22. These are the like terms. It is already in the left hand side. So add this. 11 plus 22 is 33. Equal to 363. Now 3x equal to, first write the right hand side 363. Now 33 goes to right hand side. Here is a plus sign, so it becomes minus 33. 3x equal to 363 minus 3 minus 3, it is 0. 6 minus 3, it is 3 and 330. Or x equal to 330 divided by 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3, so 0. 110 is the answer. 110 is the answer means x be multiple of 11. First multiple of 11 is x. So, what is x? X equal to 110. This is a multiple of 11. Now, find the others. The first multiple is x. Next is x plus 11. X plus 11 means what is the value of x? It is 110. Plus 11. What do we get? 121. Third multiple is x plus 22. What is x? X equal to 110 plus 22. 2, 3, 132. Now, the sum of three consecutive multiples. The first multiple is 110. 110 is the first multiple of 11. Then 121, 132. These are the three consecutive multiples of 11. Is it correct? If we add 110 plus 121 plus 132, we have to get 363. Then the answer is correct. Just add 110 plus 121 and 132. 110 plus 121 plus 132. 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 2, it is 3. 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3 is 6. 1 plus 1, 2, 3. So 363. We get the answer 363. So from that we conclude which are the three consecutive multiples of 11. Their sum is 363, that is 110, 121 and 132. These are the multiples, three consecutive multiples of 11, and its sum is 363. Next example. The difference between two whole number is 66. The difference between two whole number is 66. The ratio of the two numbers is 2:5. The ratio is gone 2:5. What is the meaning 2:5? If one is 2 times, then another one is 5 times. What are the two numbers? You have to find which are the two numbers. What is the condition? The difference between two whole number is given a whole number? No. So let the whole number be x. We don't know which one is the whole number. So we have to take, let the whole number be x. After that, what is the ratio? Ratio of that two numbers is 2:5. They given. The ratio of that two number is 2:5. What is the meaning? Ratio of two number. The whole number is x. Ratio of that two number is 2:5. That is, one number is 2x, another number is 5x. If we taken the whole number is y, means one number is 2y, another number becomes 5y. If we take whole number is z, it means one number is 2z, another number is 5z. So number to be, one number is 2x and another number be 5x. These are the two whole numbers. After that, the difference between two whole numbers. What is the meaning? The difference means 5x minus 2x. This is the difference between. Subtraction. What is the operation? Subtraction. So 5x minus 2x equal to is 66. What is the difference between two whole numbers? The two whole numbers are 5x and 2x. Their difference means subtraction. 5x minus 2x is 66 equal to, is means it is equal to, the difference between two numbers equal to 66. So 5x minus 2x equal to 66. 5x, 2x like terms because they contain same variable, that is x. 5x minus 2x we get 3x. 5 minus 2 is 3. The variable is x, so write x equal to 66. Then x equal to 66. Now it is a multiplication. When it goes to right hand side, now it becomes division. So 3 by 66. 3 2s are 6. 3 2s are 6. So x equal to 22. The whole number is x. It is 22. But the two numbers are 2x and 5x. The first number is 2x, means 2 into x equal to 22, that is 44. After that, another number is 5x. 2 into x equal to 22. 5x means 5 into 22. 5 2s are 10. 5 2s are 10 and so 110. So the two whole numbers, their difference is 66 means which are the two whole numbers? One is 44 and another one is 110. Is the difference between these two numbers is 66? 110 minus 44. What we get? That is 66. So this is the solution for this problem. Now another example. Bansi has 3 times as many 2 rupees coins as he has 5 rupee coins. If he has in all a sum of rupees 77, how many coins of each denominations does he have? This is a complicated one. Bansi has 3 times as many 2 rupees coins as he has 5 rupees coins. What is the meaning? Number of 2 rupees coins he has means Bansi has is 3 times the 5 rupee coins. Understood? ಏನು 3 ರೂಪಾಯಿಯ 2 ರೂಪಾಯಿಯ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅದರ 3 ಪಟ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಯಾವುದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 5 ರೂಪಾಯಿಯ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, 2 ಟೈಪಿನ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಇದೆ ಬನ್ಸಿ ಹತ್ರ. ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ? 5 ರೂಪಾಯಿಯ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಮತ್ತು 3 ರೂಪಾಯಿಯ ಕಾಯಿನ್. 3 ರೂಪಾಯಿಯ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಉಂಟ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ 3 ಪಟ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಯಾವುದಿದೆ? 5 ರುಪೀಸ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಇದೆ. ಈಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಬನ್ಸಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ದ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ 2 rupees coins is 3 times the number of 5 rupees coins. This is the given problem. 2 rupees coins, the number of 2 rupees coins is 3 times the 5 rupees coins. Now tell me how many 5 rupees coins Bansi has? It is not given. So what we have to write? That the number of, let the number of 5 rupee coin he has, Bansi has, be x. Be x. You have to take it is x. Now the number of 2 rupees coins, number of 2 rupee coin, that is 3x. Why it is 3x? Because the number of 2 rupee coin he has is 3 times the 5 rupee coin. 5 rupee coin is x. 3 times the 5 rupee coin means it is becomes 3 times. 3 into 5 rupees coin. 5 rupees coin be x. So it is 3x. 4 times means 4 into x. So number of 2 rupee coin, that is 3x. The amount Bansi has. What is the amount Bansi has? One is from 5 rupee coin. Total amount she has. Total amount he has. Rupee coin. 5 rupee coin means what is the face value of the 5 rupee coin? What is the value? Face value? It is 5 rupees. So 5 into. How many coins he has? It is x. So 5 into x is 5x. Be careful. From 5 rupee coin. 5 rupee coin means its face value is 5 rupees. What is the value of 5 rupee coin? That is 5. One coin means 5 rupees. Into x. What is x? Total number of 5 rupee coin he has. That is x. So 5 into x is 5x. In the same way, from 2 rupee coin. 2 rupee coin. What is 2 rupee coin? What is the face value of 2 rupee? It is 2. 2 into 2 rupee coin. How many 2 rupee coin he has? That is 3x. So 2 into 3 is 6x. This is 6x. Now total money he has. Total money he has is 5x plus 6x equal to 11x. 5x plus 6x equal to 11x. Someone write 5x plus 6x equal to 11x squared. 5 pen plus 6 pen equal to 11 pen. It is not 11 pen square. 5 pencil plus 6 pencil, it is equal to 11 pencil. It is not 11 pencil square. So 5x plus 6x equal to 11x only. Total money here is 11x. Now come to the problem. If he has in all a sum, yes, all a sum 5x plus 6x equal to 11x is rupees 77. What is the sum? 5x plus 6x equal to, sorry, you can directly write what is the sum? 11x. So 11x, the sum is 11x. Total sum of rupees 77. 11x equal to 77. Why it is? If he has in all a sum of rupees 77, total money he has 11x, it is 77. Its value is 77. So 11x equal to 77 or x equal to 77 by 11 equal to 11 sevens are. So what is the value of x is 7. Now number of 5 rupee coin. Number of 5 rupee coin. Number of coin is 5 rupee coin is x, that is 7. So he has 7 coins. Number of 2 rupee coin. 2 rupee coin is 3x. That is 3 into what is x? 7. That is 21. So number of 5 rupee coin he has is 7. Number of 2 rupee coin he has is 21. This is the answer. Next topic is solving equations having the variable on both sides. Just look at the topic. Solving equations. It is a linear equation having the variable on both sides. Equation means it contains two sides, left hand side and right hand side. This is the left hand side and right hand side. It is also a linear equation. What is the difference? The previous linear equation and this linear equation. This is a linear equation having the variable on both sides. Look at the variable. This is the left hand side, LHS. There is a variable x. This is the right hand side, RHS. We call it as RHS, right hand side. Here also a variable. So left hand side or right hand side. In both sides there is a variable. What is the variable? Which one is the variable? X is a variable. So having the variable on both sides. So equation, linear equation having the variable on both sides, left hand side and right hand side. How to solve these type of problems? Write the problem 2x minus 3 equal to x plus 2. It is very simple. Just mark the like terms. What is a like term? The variable is same. Two terms which have the variable is same means it is a like term. Or constants are like terms. This is also a like term. Now 2x, right? 2x as it is. Bring x to left hand side. Now it is plus, so it becomes minus. When it comes to left hand side, it becomes minus. After that, equal symbol. Then here it is plus 2. X now bring to left hand side. What is left in the right hand side? Only 2, right? 2. Now minus 3 and 2 is a like term. Minus 3, that minus 3 bring the minus 3 to right hand side, it becomes, now minus becomes plus. These are the like terms. 2x minus x, 2x minus 1x. So 1x, or we can write x, 1x and x both are same, equal to 2 plus 4, it is 6, x equal to 6. This is the solution for equation having the variable on both the sides. It's a very simple one. Another example. Solve 5x plus 7 by 2 equal to 3 by 2x minus 14. How to solve this? It is also an equation having the variable on both sides. Here also 5x, x is a variable in the left hand side, x is a variable in the right hand side. So equation having the variable on both sides. 2 and 2, this is a fraction, this is a fraction. What is the LCM of these two? This is LCM is 2. Find the LCM of 2 and 2. It is 2. Now multiply this LCM into each term. in the left hand side and right hand side. It means 5x into 2 into 5x plus 7 by 2 equal to 2 into 3 by 2x minus 14. Find the LCM of that fraction. Denominator, it contains 2 and 2. What is the LCM? LCM is 2. Now, multiply this LCM. It means 2 into left hand side and right hand side. 5x plus 7 by 2 into 2. 3 by 2 x minus 14 into 2. Now multiply. What we get? 2 into 5x is, or we can write 2 into 5x plus 2 into 7 by 2. Understood? 2 into 5x, then plus 2 into 7 by 2 equal to this 2 into 3 by 2 x minus 2 into 14. 2 into 14. 2 into 3 by 2 x minus 2 into 14. Now substitute. 2 into 5 is 10. 10 into x is 10x. 2 ones are 2. What do we get? Plus 7. 2 into 5 10. 10 into x 10x. Plus 2 ones are 2. It is cancelled. What is left in this? So only 7. So 7 equal to 2 ones are 2. What we left? 3x minus 2 into 14 is 28. 10x. Bring this 3x to left hand side. It becomes, here is a plus, so it becomes minus 3x equal to minus 28 already in the right hand side. Write as it is. Bring plus 7 to right hand side. It becomes minus 7. 10x minus 3x is 7x equal to minus 28 plus 7 is 35. So 7x equal to minus 35, or x equal to minus 35 by 7, or x equal to 7 5s are 35. Here is a minus, here is a plus, so minus 5 is the solution for this linear equation. This is the simple method. Some of the problems are given in the exercise. I will solve in the next class. Sai Ram.